How's it going, everybody? My name is Mick and welcome back to Boots On. Today I'm taking you on a bit of a scenic journey from the east to the west coast of New Zealand. This leg of the trip I like to call the long drive as it takes us a full day to complete. We start off in Oamaru nice and early, and our first stop is to get to a petrol station in Dunedin to make sure we got enough fuel for the day. Now we've done our pit stop at a BP down in Dunedin. We've picked up some coffees. Just be mindful the size of coffee you get. We thought we were getting one that's a bit bigger than a regular coffee, and we got these monsters. Anyways, we're heading off to Nugget Point now, so we'll see what happens once we actually get there. From Dunedin, it's a 1.5 hour drive to Nugget Point. There isn't much to see along the way, that is until you hit the coast. We just got to Nugget Point car park. I can't say lighthouse because it's about a 900 meter walk to actually get to the lighthouse. So from here, we're going to start heading over. But as soon as I got out the car, it was freezing. You can probably already hear my nose a little bit stuffy thanks to all this cold weather. It is absolutely gorgeous out here, but you're paying the price with the cold. So we're going to start heading that way and get to the actual lighthouse. As soon as we round this corner, Nugget Point Lighthouse comes into view. Even though the lighthouse is very nuggety, the reason it's called Nugget Point is thanks to Captain James Cook, who thought the rocks below the cliff looked like nuggets of gold. One quick mention for this area, there's a small observatory that I missed. This is the car park for Nugget Point, and over here is the car park for the observatory. After walking down, you will reach the hide where you can observe the seals and penguins from. No beach access is allowed, you must stay in the hide, as the yellow-eyed penguins are sensitive to disturbance. Getting back on track, the next leg of the journey is from Nugget Point to Fort Rose Cafe. This cafe marks the halfway point of the drive and will take us another hour and 45 minutes to reach and goes through the Caitlin's Forest Park. On the way to our destination, we crossed a bridge with a sign. To the right was the way we were meant to go, and to the left a waterfall called Purakaunui Falls. Not wanting to miss out, we turned left and followed the way down. There is a small car park there, and the falls are a short 5-minute walk down. Highly recommend if you're in the area. Alright, we found a little parking spot just up here next to a little toilet block, and it says here apparently it's a 10-minute walk, so we're going to go down this way and check it out. Oh, there's a river there already. Look how green this place is. This is definitely a lot more green than I'm used to, even the more rainforesty parts of New South Wales that I've done a lot of my hikes recently under. Also, New Zealand is home to many birds, so I'm hoping to hear some really interesting, different sounding birds. Check this out. Nice little river. This is what we were seeing a minute ago. I couldn't quite get too close to it before. I mean, the hiking ninja probably would have jumped in front of me and got there, but unfortunately he's not here. I'm crossing this little bridge here now. Actually a fairly decent river. Unfortunately, Australia is a very dry place, so you don't really see many rivers that big. Normally the creeks that you see are much smaller than that. As you can see, look at these trees, they're just covered in moss. And there's so much plant life, ferns. Some beautiful sections like this. Alright, I'm getting pretty excited because the walkway actually does bend around and down, and actually looks like it does take you underneath that sort of side of the waterfall. So let's go take a look and see what we can find. Oh, check this out. Fire. This was worth. Holy hell. Wow. That is so crazy. After leaving Purakaunui Falls, we headed off to Fort Rose Cafe. We did stop 2 more times before reaching our destination. First stop was Florence Hill Lookout, which gives you a beautiful view of Tautuku Bay. And McLean Falls, a stunning waterfall that can be easily missed while on the road. A quick mention, you can also visit Cathedral Caves. Unfortunately for us, it was closed to the public on this day. After getting back to the car, we realized we spent a little bit too much time enjoying the views and needed to get back on track as soon as possible. 50 minutes later, we reached the halfway point of Fort Rose Cafe. The next leg of the drive was to go through the Riverton town and head over to Gemstone Beach, before finally heading north to Te Anau. This beach got its name from the fact that gemstones have been known to wash up on its shore. Jaspers, garnets, quartz, and the much rarer sapphires have been found on this beach. Due to how late it was getting, we decided to cut the drive short and took the inland route to Te Anau, which cut off almost an hour from the drive and got us safely to our final destination. So yeah, compromise is we had to go inland, which means nothing really much to show you, but the batteries died anyway, so I couldn't really show you too much anyways. But the one thing I can show you now is that now that we're here in Te Anau, we're at the lakeside, and this is the view from the front. As you can see, absolutely beautiful again. You get this lovely view of the lakefront here. Now, just up that way that you can see is the main town center area where you can get food, supplies. We're gonna freshen up and get ready and actually head that way and hopefully get something to eat soon, because it is about 5. We've done a solid day of driving. We haven't stopped since about 6 o'clock this morning, so this was the only full day, so at least we got it out of the way now. Saw some amazing waterfalls, had some mini walks up and down, and really enjoyed the area. So now we're going to take a break, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow morning, unless I've got something else to update you guys with. And that is the end of day 6 of our trip to New Zealand. It was an incredible journey with so many things to see in just one day. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll catch you in the next one.